Hey guys, it's Nancy Ann. Today we are going to unbox, try on, and review Drape Fit. This box has taken its time to get to me, and I will explain that when we do the unboxing here in just a second. So let's get into this. Well, welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for tuning in to watch my unboxing and review of Drape Fit. So Drape Fit is a styling service, and I have had a little bit of this box was frustrating. It was supposed to have been here over 2.5 weeks ago. I had it in my lineup at a certain date. I couldn't release it by then because the box didn't come. I did email them and say, hey, is the box coming? It says it's still waiting to be styled long after the date when they said it was supposed to have been here. Nobody ever responded to me, but they did finally get the box off. So we're recording it today and we'll have some fun with this. There are a few things about Drape Fit that are kind of rough. The styling note, for one, just doesn't seem quite as personable. It seems a little more choppy than some of the other styling notes. I think sometimes they don't do a good job really of combining items, good suggestions for how to combine them into outfits. Sometimes the pieces just don't work. This is, at least they don't work together. They work often. Also, the sizing is different. So I think a lot of the sizes might be junior sizes or might be some of the sizes that they use in some of the Asian countries. So often I'll be in like a 2 or 3X in Drape Fit sizes. It's really honestly kind of bizarre. However, if you would like to find a styling service that is not going to break the bank, these pieces are relatively inexpensive. This might be a good one to go with. It might be worth a shot. If you use my link down below, I believe you get $10 towards your first fit, and I will get $10 towards my next one as well. A couple of you have done that, and I appreciate it. And please let me know how you enjoyed it. I've often said with styling boxes, give them at least three chances to kind of learn your style. This is going to be at least my 6th, and it might be longer fit. I haven't done one in a little bit. It's been a couple months. But they still kind of don't have my style. Either that or they just have limited selections in my size and they're just doing the best that they can. But it's still kind of fun just to get something in. And if you just don't like shopping, this could be a good option for you if you just need a couple of pieces. You're probably going to find something in here that you like, but it takes a while to tweak the sizes with them. Alrighty, you fill out a profile online. I believe you have 3 days, might be 5. I have cliff notes in the description box below too that tell how Drape Fit works and has all of the ins and outs of it. I do so many boxes, sometimes I don't recall every single detail, but you have in between 3 and 5 days. You do have to email them if you want to extend. That's one of the things I don't like. You can't just go on the website and extend it. So if you want to leave a stylist note, you have to go into your profile that you filled out and leave a note there of what you're looking at, because there doesn't seem, at least as not as far as I've seen, to be another method to leave him or her a note. So like I said, there's some rough things, but the advantage is their prices are lower. Now, I have told them to jack my price limit up, so we might see some more expensive things on me, but you really can get items for like $30 and less from Drape Fit easy. So even with the caveats, it still, I think, is worth a look if you are in the market for this kind of thing. Okay, let's open up the box, see what we have. This sucker is bulging. Can you see this? It's it's popping out the top. So let's see what they have in here. Okay, they are always really nicely packaged, I think, although this one is trying to escape its package. It is so tight, but they put it in this really pretty black paper. And there is no burrito because they wrap it all the way up, which is kind of new. So right here is the return bag for anything you don't love and don't want to keep. I will, whoops, I don't have to set that aside. My table's right here in front of me. I do that every time I move this table over. And then inside this little envelope, they have a little flyer on what to expect, and in here will be my invoice sheet as well as my styling note. Yeah, the styling note is right here. So I'll look at those off camera, and if the prices aren't on the clothes, I'll probably wait until the end to talk about the prices so that it does not influence my opinions of the clothing. Of course, budget always influences what I keep at the end, but I can have a tendency to think differently about a piece of clothes based on the price. So, oh, you know, this is, so what I've said now, this is, maybe I'm going to eat my words. This is looking promising. Little small, oh no, okay, I thought it was a cardigan. It's a waffle weave red sweater. That's really cute. This is by Zanana. Is that how you say that? Zanana? Zanana? I've always said Zanana on that brand. So I think this is pretty. Okay. We have, and they usually send 6, 7-ish items, and often there's a piece of jewelry in here too. By the way, a couple of you, I think I already said that, have used my my referral link, and I really, really appreciate that because I have some credit with them, so I appreciate that. Oh, this is cute. This is a long sleeve top, but look at the interesting back. I think this is by Yaletti, if I just saw that. So, yeah. I'm glancing off to the side so I can make sure that you guys are seeing what I want you to. Yeah, Yaletti is the brand on that. Okay. Actually, the styling in this one is kind of cute so far. At least there's 2 items I like. Oh, a pair of nice dark black jeans. Look like they're going to be a straight leg. This is Gloria Vanderbilt. My mother likes that brand. So that probably tells you what I think. I don't want to look like my mom. She's in her 70s. Here is this a bracelet? It's a cubic zirconia crystal venue. I think it is a bracelet. Yeah, it's a bangle bracelet. I might leave that in the packaging because I don't know if I'm going to keep that one or not. Ruger is snoring. Ooh, I love this color pink. This is so pretty. This is, what do we have here? We have a long sleeve top. It's a charmeuse type satin. It has the tie on the front. Well, this is cute too. This might be my best fit ever, at least as far as styling. We'll see how the clothes look on. Here's a pair of Lee trousers, Flex-Motion Trouser pant, regular fit. What size are you? This is a size 12. So I found that Lee tends to be too big for me in the waist, but we'll see. And sometimes they can be too short if we don't get the long length. But you never know. Sometimes I put things on and I'm surprised. And lastly, we have, oh, that's a pretty color too. Okay, they got a lot of things right this time. This is by Nenexus. I've never heard of that brand before. This is a dress. That's a dress. Look pretty, just a kind of a plain dress. I can see through it just a little bit, so we'll see how that looks when I get it on. But not bad pockets. It's going to need a belt. Has a seam down the back, so that's good for a little extra shaping, but we'll see how that one looks too. Okay, let's get into our try-on. This dress by Nexus is what my grandma Love would have called a shroud. One time I had a real loose dress and she said, now that's a shroud, and she would have called this dress that too. Do want to mention real quick that if you keep all the items in your fit, you save 25% off the whole thing. Forgot that on the way in. Let's get back to the shroud. This has pockets. Like I mentioned before, I think it's a very lightweight, really, really soft, honestly. It feels like a really good dress. I'm going to let you see it on me like this first. And then we're going to all witness the transformative powers of a belt. It's got this really, really pretty color. I love this color. This is a good color on me. I love cool colors, and she did a great job of putting those together for me in this fit. So here we go. Let's put a belt on. Ta-da! Isn't that so much better? I love this. And now I like the dress enough that I think I may be keeping it because I really could use one more cold weather dress. It is kind of a thin t-shirt material, but it doesn't feel like I'm going to get too cold in it. And this would be so easy to layer up, you know, with a moto jacket or a blazer or a cardigan. So many different things you can do with this piece right here. I really, really like it. So here we go. What do you think? I'm really happy about this one. It would also look good with a wide elastic waist belt, which I also have. So there we go. That is item number 1. I'm holding my microphone because it's easier than clipping it on the neck. That tends to make a problem with my neck and how you hear me. So let's go into the next 2 pieces. My stylist was Paulette again, and she has really upped her game. Good job, Paulette. If you're watching this, I think this is really cute. Now, the pants are Lee. They're a size 12, and they're doing what all Lee pants do on me. They are really tight in the hips and the thighs, and then too big in the waist. Lee has just never been a good fit for me. But I totally get where she was going with this, and it is a name brand, so that's a good thing. The fabric, I will say, is very, very thin. I'm not going to turn around because it will show every lump and bump, and I'm just not into making you guys look at that. Nobody wants to see that. But let's go move on instead to this really pretty top. Now, I have forgotten the name on this one, the brand on it, but we'll get it at the wrap up at the end. But I like this. So at first when I put it on, I thought, oh, this is going to be dated. It's got the high neck and the tie, but then I realized it's kind of got a little bit of a cutout underneath here where you tie the bow, and I like cutouts and then this big bow, and bows are really in style right now. So, I mean, let me know if you think this is dated. I think it's cute. It's just got a little elasticized waist. I love this bright pink color. I love bright pink. It does have a high neck. I'm often not a fan of high necks, but this one, I don't mind. It doesn't feel real tight or constricting in any way. I don't even actually feel it up there at my neck at all. I'm going to turn around and scoot in close so you don't see the pants. Just let you see the length in the back. So I'll need to get a look at this. I believe that this is a size large, but we'll check that at the wrap up. Okay, let's move on to the next 2 items. Next up, we have this outfit with the gray top and the black jeans. The jeans actually are a current silhouette. It's like they're so old that they're new again. This is Gloria Vanderbilt. It's the typical high waist Gloria Vanderbilt. It's a 5-pocket styling. It's got a straight leg. This is the way Gloria Vanderbilts have been made forever. And all this stuff finally came in style again from the 80s when this style first came out. My mom buys these all the time, and I actually don't mind the jeans at all. They're not fitting me too big through the waist. But because they're Gloria Vanderbilt and it's what my mom buys, I've kind of got this mental thing going on. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, I like the jeans. I'm just not going to purchase them because I have a bias against Gloria Vanderbilt. And I wish my mom and I were the same size. I'm a couple sizes smaller than her because if we were, I would actually purchase these for her. Mom is on a fixed income, and I know she would absolutely love a pair of coal black Gloria Vanderbilt jeans, but they're not. So these will probably be going back, but they're still good jeans. They're really great for us curvy girls. And these are the same Dolce Vita booties, by the way, I've been wearing with everything. I know with the dress that a pair of heels probably would have looked fine too, or higher boots, but these were down here with me and I'm lazy, so I just went ahead and left these on. I got these in my last Stitch Fix, by the way. Now let's move on to the top because this top is cute. Okay, yeah, I can get you all in the camera there. So from the front, it's just your regular gray long sleeve t-shirt, very versatile, really soft fabric. Of course, you would expect that. But from the back, there's a surprise. It has these cutouts. I love cutouts. The only thing that's concerning me is you can see my bra at the bottom of the cutout, but I think maybe a black bra would solve that problem. What do you think? So I think this one's really, really cute. Paulette did a nice job with this. I have one more item to try on for you, so let's get into that. If you're new, I don't think I introduced you to my dog Ruger. He's the guy who hangs out over there in the corner. He came over to tell his mommy hello. Hi, sweet baby. You're such a good dog. Okay. Alrighty. So let's move on to, that's right, but okay, I'm going to let him out and I'll be right back. Okay, now that we have the dog settled out there with Daddy, we're going to talk about this really cute sweater by Zenana. I had a feeling this would be my favorite item in the box. I don't know that it is. I like several this time. This is interesting for me with Drape Fit. Done a really nice job. They seem to have upped their game with the styling. But anyway, this is a waffle weave. I showed you that when I unboxed. It is not super soft, but it's a waffle weave, so I can kind of forgive it. And also it's Zenana, so it's not super high quality, but isn't it cute? I love the deep red color. And it's got an interesting, can you see it comes up here in the middle, which gives it kind of an interesting hemline there around the bottom. So I like this little sweater. We'll take a look at the price on the wrap up. There's the cuff. It's got a bit of a cuff on it. So I like the color. I like this one. Okay, now let's get into our wrap up and see what I might keep and take a look at prices as well. So one thing Paulette always says in her stylist notes to me is, I hope you are delighted. Well, Paulette, this time I am delighted. I liked almost all the pieces in here, and there's just a couple that I'm not considering, which is really good. And of course, this is the video where I start out saying, okay, well, there are some exceptions with Drape Fit, and watch out for this. And then of course, the styling is the best in this. And this was my 8th fit, by the way. So very impressed. Let's get into some prices and all that good stuff. First of all, we have the round neck sweater dress. This is a size 10 large in burgundy, and it is $29.99. The brand on this one was Nenexus. This one I'm actually thinking about keeping. I think it's kind of cute. We've got goggle eyes going on from the ring light. Please forgive that. Then we got the pleated bows long sleeve t-shirt. This is also a large in pink, $28.99. Great price on that one, I think. I'll put it there in the front. Oh, let's see. Gloria Vanderbilt tapered leg jeans. I said they were straight leg. They're calling them tapered. Traditional Gloria Vanderbilt styling. This is a size 12. These are black. These are $34.99. I think that's a normal Gloria Vanderbilt size. I have purchased some jeans for my mom in the last year or two and sent them to her. And I think that's about what I paid for them. Often you can get them on sale though. Then we've got the women's crew neck sweater, size 10, large red. This one's $30.50. Now this makes me glad that I raised my price ranges with them because I got better pieces and they're really just a few dollars more than the less quality pieces I was getting in my prior fits. And we have the back detail heather knit top, size 12 large in charcoal, $28.50. This one is so cute. I'm going to take a look at the footage and see what I think about that one, but I like it. I don't even need new tops, and I'm considering keeping that one. Then the Lee Flex-Motion Trouser Pants, size 12 gray. These are $48.99, and they are most definitely going back. They just don't fit me right at all. Although I will say they were long enough, which is unusual with Lee, so that was good to see. I think if my size went down, though, they would get shorter. I know when I used to be really thin, as I lost weight, the pants got shorter. So that's one advantage to being a little bigger than I'd like, is the pants are often long enough for me now. And then lastly, we had the unique silver rhinestone bangle bracelet in silver, and this one is $19. I'm not taking it out of the packaging, and I'm sorry about the ring light glare, but I want to keep this nice for the next person, and I don't think I'm going to keep this one because I have other things I can consider. Now, a couple of you have used my link to Drape Fit, so I have a little bit of credit. Thank you very much. Looking forward to using that because there's pieces here I actually like. The price on everything all combined is $220.96. The purchase all discount of 25% is $55.24. So the order subtotal is $165.72. Then they do add in sales tax on top of that. So what do you think? I'm considering a top, a sweater, two tops, a sweater, and a dress. So that's awesome. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate that. And we will see you on the next unboxing. Bye-bye and be blessed. If you're new, I don't think I introduced you to my dog, Ruger. Ruger, can you say hi? Can they see? Oh, they can't see you. That you're a good boy. I can't do this. I have to throw it out because they can't see. Oh, hi, buddy. There's my guy. Here we go. Probably have to not keep any of this.